Hello, dear friends, how are you? We, the humans, are somewhat social animals. We like to be with the people, to happily interact with the people, and we want to make friendships with others. We don't want to be alone. It is not good for the psyche, for the psychology of a person to be without friends. And friendships are really, really important. Many of the people think that they are not good at making the friendships. They are not effective at making the friendships, although they want to be one. Our today's talk is for all those people who want to be good at, who want to learn the art of making friendships. Learning the art of making friendships, that is the topic of our today's discussion. And it is highly beneficial indeed. It makes our life more interesting. Wherever we are without friendships, our life is dull and boring. But if at all we do have the friends, it makes our stay over there in that particular atmosphere interesting enough. Our life too interesting enough. So let's begin talking about, let's start sharing the very important, useful, and beneficial tips about how to make friendships so easily. There are certain initial steps which are only three in number. Initial steps. Number one, be open minded. Be open minded. Embrace new experiences and embrace new people. Keep your arms open for the new people and for the new experiences. That is, be open minded. Number two, it is find common grounds. Share interests, hobbies, and passions. What does happen in many of the societies, including that of ours, every time we are sitting either with the new people, particularly, we start discussing the politics, the religious sects, and certain other things which actually divide us instead of trying to find the common grounds. So it is very important indeed that we should prefer to talk about the common grounds, share your interests, share hobbies, and share your passions, whatever is common. The third and the last point, as for the initial steps are concerned, it is attend social events. Attending of social events, join clubs, join groups, or gatherings that align with your interests. Join clubs, join groups, or join gatherings that align with your interest, because there you will get yourself introduced with other people, because there the acquaintanceship will develop with certain other people which can be taken further for the sake of friendship. So the three basic initial steps are: be open minded, embrace new experiences and people, find common ground, share interest, hobbies, and passions. Number three, attend social events, join clubs, groups, or gathering to align with your interest. Now, the second step is, that is building connections. First was initial steps. The second is building of connections. How can we build the connections? By be yourself. Number one thing is be yourself. It is authenticity attracts like-minded people. Be yourself mean. Authenticity attracts like-minded people. Now the second is listen actively. Show genuine interest in others. Show genuine interest in others' thoughts and feelings. That is listen actively. Now the third point, as for building connections is concerned, it is ask meaningful questions. Asking of meaningful questions. Encourage deeper conversations. Encouraging deeper conversations. So, building connection, 3 points: be yourself, authenticity attracts like minded people, listen actively, show genuine interest in others' thoughts and feelings. And third is ask meaningful questions, encourage deeper connect conversation. So, initial points on the one hand, deeper connections, then building connections, then now it is the nurturing of friendships. How can it be done? Follow up, number one, stay in touch with the new acquaintances. Stay in touch with the new acquaintances. It is follow up. Number two, that is show appreciation. Showing of appreciation, express gratitude and support. Expression of gratitude and expression of support, that is showing appreciation. Now the third is be reliable. Be reliable. How can we be a reliable people? Maintain commitments and be dependable. So that was the third step, and this third step was about nurturing friendships. And the first point here, follow up, stay in touch with the new acquaintance. Now the second is show appreciation, express gratitude and support. The third is be reliable, maintain commitments and be dependable. The fourth and the last step is that is about certain additional tips. About certain additional tips. Number one, it is be patient. Be patient. Building friendships takes time, so be patient. The second is don't be discouraged. Don't be discouraged. That is, rejection is a normal part of the process. Rejection is the normal part of the process. So don't be discouraged. Now the third is stay positive. Focus on shared values and shared interest. Focus on shared values and shared interest. So that is how we can stay positive. So it was the last step about be patient, don't be discouraged, and stay positive. Let's have a very quick revision about whatever we have talked about. The first step about making learning the art of friendship, it is initial steps: be open minded, embrace new experiences and new people. Number two, it is the find common ground, share interest, hobbies or share passion, and that is how we can find the common ground. The third is attend social events, join clubs, groups or gatherings to align that align with your interests. That is how we can attend the social events. It was about the initial steps. Now the second stage is building connection and be yourself. Number one, authenticity attracts like-minded people. Be yourself. Number two, it is the listen actively. And how can we listen actively? Show genuine interest in others thoughts and feeling. That is how we can listen actively. The third is ask meaningful questions. How can we do that? Encourage deeper conversations, and that is how we can ask meaningful questions. Now the third step was about nurturing friendships. How can we do that? Follow up, stay in touch with a new acquaintance. That is how we can follow up. Number two, it is the show appreciation, express gratitude and support. That is how we can show the appreciation. The third is be reliable, maintain commitments and be dependable. That is how we can become be reliable people. Now there are certain additional tips at the end. Number one, it is be patient. Building friendships takes time, so be patient. Now don't be discouraged. Rejection is a normal part of the process, so don't be discouraged. Now the third is stay positive. Focus on shared values and interests. That is how we can stay positive. By following these simple and concise guidelines, you will be well on your way to making new friends and nurturing meaningful relationships.